Hey family, I came on right quick to answer some of you guys' questions. Um I've been getting so many questions all day, from relationships to my hair to my wristband, to my skin and all that other stuff. So I said, okay, instead of me just answering everybody individually, I'll just make a video. Okay, the first thing is my skin. And I know somebody sent me a message and said, Tina, I hope you're not, uh, pretty much, well, I can't quote you verbatim on what you said, but it was pretty much like, I hope you're not putting too much on it. Well, I'm not putting too much on it. My skin has gotten better, if you guys noticed. Some of you guys that watch my channel and watch my videos, from the beginning, and you can see, from, there's like a change, and a lot of my changes happened after my surgery. Again, I had a full blood transfusion back in May. For some of you guys, like to my new subbies, you guys don't know that, but I had a full blood transfusion. As a matter of fact, I've gotten 10 units of donor's blood. And since then, my skin has been going haywire. And a lot of it they're saying, due to the transfusion, a lot of times, that's coming from somebody else. You don't know what, kind of system that people had, So, I'm pretty much living on somebody else's shit, pretty much. Okay. So, that's up with the skin thing. It's getting better. I've gone to a dermatologist. My dermatologist had put me on a new regimen. She was writing me a prescription for Renova. And so my insurance would not cover Renova. So she gave me quite a bit of the samples of Renova for me to try it first and see how it works on my skin. And if it works, then, we'll come back. I think I'll go back in a month or so. And then she'll write a prescription if need be. If it doesn't work for me, then fine. But it is working pretty good. And she gave me so many samples. So I think I might be straight on that front. For free. Dig that. So that's what's up with that. Also, last night I went to the Dollar Tree, and because she was telling me to use a good astringent on my skin, when I went to the Dollar Tree last night, I found a real cool knockoff that because like on my son and my daughter even. They're starting to get plagued with acne. Well, growing up, I never had acne. I never got it. But I noticed that it's starting to come in on my son and my daughter. So, anyway, this is what Clear Pure Pore is what I've been using. But I found a knockoff at, God damn it, at the Dollar Tree last night. Hold on. I don't want to be bending over too much and y'all get to seeing some shit, you know what I'm saying? So, anyway, but this is the knockoff that they had at the Dollar Tree. Same identical ingredients, all that kind of stuff. This was $1. This right here was like close to $10. So, it's like, you know what, do the math. But I wanted to show you guys that. Also, and I buy my own shit, Kiana. And this shit ain't going back to the store. You ain't got to worry about mama returning some shit. I am a take back queen. I admit that shit. On certain things I will fucking take back. But things that I really like, nah, I ain't one of them to go buy some shit for Sunday school and then take that shit back on Tuesday. I'm not her. But, certain things that I will motherfucking take back. You let one of these TVs go to the left, I'm just gonna go buy me another one. Put that motherfucker in the box and zoom it back on down at the Best Buy. That's my get down. I've done it. Put my picture up in the post office. I'm that nigger. Okay? Now, enough about that right there. I'm going to tell you another thing that my doctor was telling me to start back using. And that was my prenatal vitamins. So, because my system is so boo-boo, my electrolytes are so thrown off. And so I have to take liquid potassium, which is so fucking nasty and gross. My potassium is very low. And so, anyway, my levels are just off. So the doctor was telling me to take prenatal vitamins. So these are the prenatal vitamins that I begin to take. And this is one a day, and you take one of these, one of this, once a day, and boom, that takes care of that. And this is not a store take back, mama. This is some shit that mama use, okay? So I ain't showing y'all some shit that I'm finna scoot on back to the store. Another thing is, the wristband. Now, mind you, I do have, my husband has very good insurance. We have a good 80-20 PPO plan. But this past Saturday, this past Sunday, Modern House Calls. I don't know if they have that in your area, but Arnold Schwarzenegger's wife do a lot of things for women and with women here in the state of California. And on Sunday, they were giving out these wristbands, okay? And you have to wear this wristband and my date is Saturday, October 23rd is when I go back. And when you go back, whatever you need done, they're going to do it and do it for free. Now, if you guys were seeing one of my videos, I had some really nice Dolce & Gabbana frames, okay? Now, I got the frames on a come up. I ain't going to even lie. I got them on a twist. But I need lenses put in them. Okay, now my insurance will cover vision exams, but it's not going to cover the hardware. So I was like, okay, yeah, bitch need that. So I was like, okay, well then if they're going to put some lenses in my frames for free, then that's cool. Because I got astigmatism in my eyes. It's bad in the motherfucker. Bitch cannot see. Okay, so if I wasn't wearing my contact lenses, I'd be feeling around like a motherfucker. 3 blind mice, all that kind of shit. I'm one of them. So I went down there, and so they're doing pap smears, mammograms, dental, vision, chiropractic care, full labs, all that stuff for free. No income guidelines. You ain't got to bring no check stubs, none of that kinds of shit. And they're doing it next Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I picked to go on Saturday because on Sunday I'm going to go see Ralph Tresvant, Bobby Brown, and all that other shit on next Sunday. So I said, okay, well then I go down there. I know they're not going to do Zoom whitening on my teeth because Zoom whitening is rather expensive. So I know I can't get that. Now with my insurance, it do cover a regular cleaning and stuff. But I still want them to look me over. Hey, what the fuck is free? You know what I mean? So I'm going to have them look me over. As a matter of fact, I also want them to line me up. You know, a little chiropractic, a little crack. I need some of that too. So, anyway, so that's what the wristbands are for. And you cannot tamper with your wristband or that kicks your ass up out of the situation. You ain't got no action come Saturday morning. Ain't no sense of driving down there because we ain't going to see your ass if you ain't got this motherfucking thing right here on deck. And if it ain't yellow, okay, go home. Okay. Y'all, can y'all believe this is my first? I do not drink water, but my body was craving it. Let me tell you something. This is the first time I've had water, maybe a month. I drink tea, and I drink tea all day. I'm not an advocate for this bullshit, so don't send me no fucking hate mail. Come tell my bitch you ain't had no water. How you living? I just don't like water. I don't like water. Now I'll fuck up some crushed ice. You know, there was a time, but that was when I was pregnant and shit like that. I was craving crushed ice, but on some regular shit, give me some tea, bitch. I don't want no water. Now I do buy water by the case because my kids drink a lot of it. I just don't drink water. But since I took these prenatal pills and, you know, my body just wanted some water. So since I just got out the shower, that's why I just put my shit on my face. So I said, okay, let me, you know, go and get me some water. Because I really, really need it. The doctor was telling me the other day, bitch, you need some water. You need to, like, put that tea down and drink some water sometime. And I just don't drink water. I have to say, shit, has it been a month? Maybe the summertime was the last. No, y'all remember about a month ago, I had fainted at my son's game, and they had sent my ass down there to emergency. They had gave my ass like 4 or 5 bags of fluid. I drunk some water then because they had me drink some water. So I think that was the last time I had some water. That's a motherfucking shame, right? And so, and at that time when me and Ken was like that, he was like, baby, you need to drink some water. And he's big on drinking water. So I think if that was the last time back there, somewhere around there was the last time I had some water. So that's a shame. I ain't advocating or nothing like that. I'm just keeping it motherfucking real. Okay, so that's on that front. The next thing is I was asked, bitch, what's up with your cell phone? Your cell phone just rings off saying texts and shit. Now, wait a minute, y'all. Now, let me tell you about this text thing. When I was at the doctor's office, what was that, 2 days ago? Yesterday or something? Here I'm sitting in the lobby, right? Y'all, how about my phone ring off? Daddy miss you. Can I, whoop, wop, wop, wop on that there you got. In other words, I ain't gonna even say it, but it was a little oral little situation that was talked about on my phone, right? Well, why don't you come by and daddy do this, that, and the other to you and all this kind of shit and all this, I miss you, maybe we can go out to eat this, that, and the other. I said, oh my God. And it was loud, y'all. Y'all know how loud my phone be. So one thing about this application, when it's on your goddamn phone and somebody send you a text message and they say some shit out the way, baby, your shit is all in the middle of the streets. Trust me, because it do not discriminate on what the fuck that bitch say. When she rattled off, she was like, oh, well, yeah, when I want to eat you this, that. I said, oh, shit. I was hustling trying to get that goddamn phone. And mind you now, it was on the side of my purse. In the little side pockets on each side of the purse. That motherfucker was ringing off. I want to eat you this, that, and the other, that. I said, oh, shit. So, on that note, let me tell y'all what application it is. Now, I have T-Mobile and Sprint, okay? Now, but on my T-Mobile phone, the one that rings off all the doggone time, is this bitch right here. This is my T-Mobile. I have the My Touch. It's 11:47 p.m. Let me see what time I got left on here. God damn it, it's up to 12 motherfucking minutes. Fuck. Knowing I was trying to stay at 10 minutes so I can download this bitch a different way. Anyway, y'all see I'm trying to cover up the goodies, I ain't trying to, do the little Britney Spears or nothing, you know what I'm saying? But, anyway, bitch, it's Android application booklet, okay? Now, I'm sure whatever kind of phone you guys got, if you take apps, I'm sure it's a booklet for it. So whoever your provider is. Oh, and because I have a plan. I ain't putting $10 on my goddamn phone. I got a plan on this motherfucker. It was $79.99 unlimited text, mobile, and internet. On my Sprint, I got the hookup. So then that's all I'm gonna say about that shit. Okay, now here we go. The name of the application is called Drive Safely. Okay, Drive Safely. Let me see. And see, on my phone, I can just, I have the application to like scan shit, so I can just, put the lens up there, boop, and it'll just scan it, and then the application is automatically in my phone. I don't know what kind of phones y'all got on how y'all work y'all shit, but that's what my shit do. But anyway, it's called Drive Safely, and what it does is keep your ass from answering your texts while you're driving. So then therefore your shit just ring off and it just tell you what the fuck's jumping off, and you know what I'm saying, keep your eyes on the prize and don't run into the back of that goddamn car. In other words, let me check this shit. Oh shit, it's 14:23. I gotta go. Love you. Bye.